I'm out here and I'm going to do, at least I'm going to attempt to do the third part of the series that I've been doing on my garden tour. And if I get a chance, I want to try to plant some squash at the end. So stay with me, and excuse me because it's steamy and I'm sweating. But anyway, we got a severe thunderstorm supposed to be moving in, so I'm hoping that I can get this video in, okay? Because it's been raining every day. All right, so stay with me and let's get started. Garden, and here I have purple potted pole beans, and as you can see, I got them going up the arbor, so they'll go up there and they'll get beans, and the beans will be hanging down. Over here I have a yellow squash plant, and I'm gonna take them yellow leaves off of there. And when it stops raining, I want to come out here and do some spraying. All right. And the same thing I have over here is a yellow squash. And everything needs to be sprayed again. This here is a Poblano Pepper. And I've already harvested a nice one off of here. And I don't see any more to be harvested. Oh, yeah. Here's one back here. I almost missed it. See that one? Okay, I'll harvest that one. I got a lot of flowers on here. All right, this here is an eggplant. The Japanese beetles are terrible. But I've been knocking them off in them soapy water, like I saw the bull do on the bull's garden. And if you haven't seen his channel, go check him out. He's very interesting. He just did some processing of some roosters that he had. Okay. Now here, this one is jalapeno, and I see one in there. So there's a jalapeno there. I'll have to get this one too. And I got more flowers and more coming. Okay. This is another eggplant here, and it has flowers on it, so that's doing okay. This one here is a red bell pepper, and I do have a bell pepper on here, and I'm going to leave that. It's kind of big. Hopefully, I'm hoping it's going to turn red, but I might take it off if I think it's hindering getting more peppers. Okay. If you know if that happens, comment below and let me know, because that's what I'm thinking. Here is a sweet banana pepper, and I don't have any yet, but I have flowers in there. Here is another eggplant, and it does have flowers. All right, it's doing pretty good. Over here I have some potatoes in the bucket. And they just started coming up, so they haven't completely come up, all of them yet. As you can see, they're just bursting through the dirt, okay? They seem to be doing good. Here goes some more potatoes in the bucket. And like I said, these are just starting to come up too, okay? So you can hear that rumbling of that thunder. It's been doing that for a while. This here is a delphinium flower. I won't get anything this year, but yes, this is a perennial, so next year I should have beautiful flowers in there. This here is a blueberry bush. I'm going to dig it up and take it out of there because it's not growing. I'm going to redo that dirt, and I'm going to see that squirrel put any black walnuts in there because they could be hindering it from growing. Okay. Over here is a tomato plant. You can see those tomatoes. I got a lot of tomatoes in here. Some nice size, some all different sizes. And let me see what this tomato plant, and we got some down here. And this is called an early girl tomato. Some up here. And in there. Then I have a pepper here, and this pepper is it's the green pepper. Green pepper. I don't have anything on here that I see yet on that one. Okay. Then over here, look at all the tomatoes on here. Up in here, tomatoes. And over here, I have some nice tomatoes. And over here. And then the purple basil. And then I have, these are either scallions or I think they're scallions. No, they're Walla Walla onions that I put in there. And this tomato plant, I can't tell you what it is because it had a barcode on it when I bought it, but no name. Okay. That's a leek there. Here we have a pepper here. It's got little peppers on it. This is the green pepper. Don't you see those in there? Over here I have tomatoes. You see all the tomatoes in there? And up here I have quite a few flowers on that. All right. Over here I have my asparagus. It's gotten big. Okay. I don't know if you can tell that on here on the camera, but it's big. And then look at this one. This one got real big too. I tied it up to the cattle panel because we got the storm coming and I don't want them to break off. And if I get time, I'm gonna try to tie this one over here up. Okay. Now look at my strawberries. I got another pot ready and waiting. I'm gonna put all these babies in there because it's too many of them to put, you know, try to stick them in here and let them root. I got some in there rooting, but I've got quite a few, and I think I need to just go ahead on and move them and put them in a pot. But as you can see, that is doing beautiful. And you can see that eggplant through the cattle panel, the flower. Okay, now this here tomato plant, let's get in here. You can see these tomatoes, and it's doing good. It's got tomatoes on it. And back here, these are cucumber leaves. And it said that this was a vining cucumber, but it's looking like a bush to me. But anyway, that's it. I got 2 plants in there. Over here I have a pepper plant. And this one is a Mammoth Jalapeno. And it's got quite a few flowers on it. Nothing to get yet, nothing to harvest. Then I got this tomato plant here. As you can see how they grow like that. And it's got a lot of flowers. And everything on that. And then both of these are the jalapeno. This pepper plant here. And then this one over here. And this one over here has a little jalapeno on it. But these are the Mammoth. So I'm going to let that get bigger. Back here, that tomato plant that I showed you that we're looking at right now, that is called a Sun Sugar tomato plant. So that's that one. This pot has nothing in it. I'm going to be planting in this pot right here probably my strawberries. Over here I have, let's see, this is a jalapeno pepper. I was trying to see if it was a mammoth. This tomato plant is a black cherry. Never had that one, so I'm looking forward to having that because it looks good to me. It's got quite a few flowers and tomatoes. Okay. Okay, over here, there go those cucumbers, and this is what they're called. This is the name of them. Ooh, that got dark, didn't it? I'll pull that out for y'all. There you go. Belt Alpha. And I guess they are climbing, because now I'm beginning to see a tendril, but I wasn't seeing a tendril before. That's what made me wonder. Okay, so I see this one over here has a tendril, so I guess they are climbing. These are sweet potatoes I got from eBay. Some of them died that I had, but it wasn't their fault. They sent me good product. I just planted late. So I think this is like 3 plants in there. And all this stuff was planted later. I started my garden later. I don't rush. I have too many things on me to be rushing. As long as I get vegetables and stuff, I don't have to be the first person out there. So this here looks beautiful. Tomatoes in there. And also leeks in there. And I have the tomato is called the Better Boy. Let's see, is it Big Boy? So this is Big Boy tomato. So I guess maybe they're gonna get big. Okay, this is asparagus here, and it got quite big. So see this? I got my hand on. I'm gonna try to get out here and tie this up before the storm comes. But just in case I didn't get to it, I just stuck it through here to kind of help it, give it a little support, because it's heavy. And there go, you can see the purple potted pole beans. They purple, and then when you cook them, they turn green. Okay, I'm gonna turn around over here and show you these sweet potatoes. That's the sweet potatoes, and that's them. I'm getting them on the fence, and they seem to want to go everywhere but on the fence. They over here connecting to the beans. Let me get that out of there. I'm gonna put it through here. Hopefully I won't break it, and then kind of wrap it. There you go. So that's the sweet potatoes, and I'm hoping this is my very first time ever planting them. I'm hoping I'm gonna have a good harvest of them. Beauregard. Okay, so they're doing beautiful. I got these at Walmart. This is my leeks Lancelot, and you see they have really come along nicely, growing real good. I see a weed in here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out, and that's it. Down here is some sugar baby watermelons that I put in not too long ago. They're doing good. They've grown quite a bit since I put them in there. And then this is the purple potted pole beans on this side, growing up. The cattle panel, they doing good. And then these 2 pots here, I planted the same thing in them. This here is my foxglove that I put in here from seed that I grew. I put in some nasturtiums, but they're getting beat up by something eating them. Also, you can see here goes some more nasturtiums. I hope they get a chance to go ahead and get some flowers. This one here is doing better. And these foxgloves got huge. I mean, I've never seen the leaves get this big. Wow, do they love it in there. They love it in there. Wow, I see a Japanese beetle. I'm going to try to get it in my water in a minute. I see that foxglove? I mean, it's huge. And this, these roses didn't even have a chance to look pretty because I came over here and knocked Japanese beetles off of them. They've been tearing them up. But I'm still fighting them Japanese beetles. And I got a little deadheading they're doing here. So you just keep these pansies deadheaded and put something in there that will kind of give them a little shade and a little support, and you can still keep them in the heat, you know. And then look there at that nasturtium doing real good. This one right here, the nasturtium leaves. See, there's 3 of them there. I'm hoping to get them to grow down and get some pretty flowers on it. So maybe next time when you come, I'll show you. I'm gonna have some beautiful nasturtiums to show you. Okay, so you have seen, let's go over here. You didn't see that. Let's walk over here. This is what I have vegetables in the ground here, okay? Everything else was a pot garden. Okay, so these are Cherokee purple, and they have quite a few flowers on it. It's doing good. So that's what that one is. Down here I have a whole row all the way around here And round the corner of radishes. I like radishes. So I said I'm going to see, you know, people don't like them if they get hot and spicy, but that don't bother me. So I got them down there and they call Crispy Crunch. And I stuck some onions in there, but I don't know if they're going to come up or not because they were kind of done for when I put them in there. And then I did the same thing over here. Got the radishes going all the way around like that. I stuck some onions in there too, so if they come up, that's good. I got some basil in here because it's shade over here, and that's still doing good. This tomato here is called, let's take a look. I don't remember what this is. Okay, this is an early girl tomato here. And it's just got where it's kind of stretching out a little now. Because at first it was just sitting there. Because it got a tomato on it. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can get this phone over there, y'all. There. Can you see that tomato? I hope so. It's got a tomato on it. Alright. And then over here, this is another Cherokee purple tomato, and that's doing good too. I love Cherokee purple. They're my favorite. And then down here I put some rhubarb in that may or may not come up because I got a big old tuber bulb and I didn't know what to do with it. And I did YouTube to find out what to do with it, and I put it in there, but I don't know if it haven't come up. It's been in there in a long time. It's been in there. So anyway, that's that. We're going to walk over here, and I'm just going to show this from the front. And that little grow bag I have down there, that black, I'm going to take that out of there. I just set it in there with them watermelons for now. But when they start vining, I'm going to move them out of there and put them somewhere they can stretch out. Okay, but I'm gonna stop right now and go get my squash so we can plant that. All right. Okay. Yeah, y'all can see me. Okay. All right. So this dirt here is already done, made up. Been sitting here a while, waiting on me to plant in it, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this planted because my phone is kind of low and I'm hoping that it won't die on me. Okay, so I'm just kind of loosening out because it is. Ooh, look at that spider. Oh, he got out. Alright, so this is the squash here that I planted. I showed you in my other video. I planted this. I'm just using a container that I like a lot that I bought. I have some white squash that look like white patty pan, and I have some squash that call delectable. So I'm gonna put that tag right there, and go over here and try to get this squash out. All right, nice plant, delectable. Let's put this down in here. I'm only going to plant this one today. I'm not going to plant, I'm not going to plant the other one on camera. I guess I'll put it like that. Because I got some more, I got my bags of dirt sitting here on the side of me. And I've got to get that in a grow bag. And my battery's running low, so I'm not going to do that while I have the camera on. But I will be doing it if the rain don't come and mess me up. I don't remember what this one looks like. I would tell you what it looks like, but I can't remember. Oh, I think it's a delicata. That's what I think it is. I always wanted to try that kind of squash. I knew what it was when I planted it, but I can't remember. But that's what it was because I want that kind of squash. All right, and we got this one. And if it's too many in here, I'll take one out. So right now, they all going in there. All right. I'm not going to water them because we're supposed to have a storm coming. So that'll water them. They're pretty strong plants. I think they'll be okay. All right. So I thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it and you'll give me the thumbs up. And that if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and check out my other things that I've done on there. And I'm going to be doing a lot of things over here. I'm just growing, planting all kind of stuff, doing all kind of stuff. It's going to be interesting. Okay, I will see you next time. Hey, don't forget, leave me a comment and I got something for you. Grow it, eat it.